before it starts consolidating.
If this is the broad trend in Uttar Pradesh, I keep coming back to Uttar Pradesh because let's face it, this is where the election is made or lost, right? Yeah. If let's say NDA goes up to 50 and India Alliance comes down to 30, it's a direct two-way fight, right? If it's 50-30, what are we looking at? Are we looking at, potentially, election changing sort of dynamic, or are we looking at NDA with a reduced majority? What are we looking at?
Not at that number, but if that number were to go down for the BJP to the 20s, the late 20s, because that's what happened to the BJP in 2004.
Yeah, and 4, yeah.
And 9. Actually 9, you're right. And the other two were in their 50s. So that could be a
But that window of 20 seats, because BJP was expecting more than 62 that they got last time.
Of course.
Nistula Nalin. If that comes down to around 50.
They were expecting to do very well in Uttar Pradesh, especially on the back of the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Mandir and all of those things. And but towards the end of the election cycle, Eastern UP was said to be pretty tight, and there was a lot of micromanaging that was going on.
In fact, around Varanasi, look at the number of green pockets.
So I myself had gone to Jaunpur and Machli Sheher and all these places.
But here's the thing: if the BJP does not win 50 seats in Uttar Pradesh, they will not be the single. They will not have majority. They will not be past 272. The BJP will not be past 272 if it wins less than 50 seats in Uttar Pradesh. That's very, very clear. It will be a coalition government. NDA may form government, but it will be a coalition government, not a single party driven.
The fulcrum of BJP's power has been is
of course,
UP.
Is UP.
So if you get this number in UP and if this number holds, then basically it means A, the BJP loses its majority as a party. B, in some sense, the Iqbal and the kind of pure dominance it had in the heartland, that kind of comes down. Then you're getting into an older mean, if you like.
Nalin, just a caveat. Look, in 2014, the BJP had about 71. And that came down by about
62.
Yeah, so about 9 or 10 or whatever it is. But the absolute number did go up.
Yes.
Because the vote share did go up. Right now, what we're reporting is a 40.6% or 2%
so the vote share in UP at the moment for the BJP is 42.3%.
Yes, so the worry for the BJP right now is conversion. It might be picking up a lot of votes in a lot of places where it was very weak. But if it's not converting those seats, then that's the problem. That's really the problem.
See, the Congress inching up to 100. It's 98 now. Congress in Leeds is 98. The BJP is right on the flirting with 250 for a while.
So we need to find out where these gains are coming for the Congress from. Predominantly, if we can just filter the Congress numbers, we'll get an idea.
Sumant Raman, and after that, Nalin Mehta and Smita Prakash. Yes, Sumant Raman.
Gains for the Congress are very clearly coming from Karnataka, they are coming from Maharashtra, they are coming from Rajasthan. That is at the moment close to 30 seats are coming from just these 3 states for the Congress party.
So here are are the 99 seats, okay? You're bang on right. Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. I'll just select Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, some seats in Telangana, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, a few seats in UP. Let's not forget UP. A few seats in Haryana, in Punjab, and then of course you go back here, a couple of seats in Chhattisgarh, couple of seats in Jharkhand, 2 seats in Bihar, and some in the northeast. In Assam, a couple of seats in Assam. So they're picking up everywhere where in some of those places it's direct fights with the BJP, for example in Karnataka, in Rajasthan, etc. And they're also, and Chhattisgarh, in Telangana, but they're also picking up in places where it's fighting against other regional parties. So the alliance, the India alliance is helping surely in places like Kerala, in places like Maharashtra for sure, because they're banking on both Uddhav Sena as well as the NCP. So there are places where and of course in Uttar Pradesh, they are being helped by the Samajwadi Party. Otherwise, there's no way that the Congress is leading in 7 seats in Uttar Pradesh without the help of the Samajwadi Party.
True, but like you said, some of the seats are also in Haryana. Haryana, it's a 6+ for them. They had nothing last time around, Sumant Raman. So the Congress is gaining there. Yeah, it's slipping. It's been flirting with that 100 number for a while, just like the BJP has been flirting around with 250 for a while. Yeah,
that's really been their catchment. That's really been their area of dominance. There is a problem.
There is a missing of the Balakot
impact,
booster,
emotional
that happened.
thing.
There was no overarching emotional
with 98 that the Congress is leading in right now, what you're showing, that clearly indicates that in the India alliance, they are going to be the largest out there.
Sure.
And if the BJP is not able to bring in more numbers in Uttar Pradesh, that makes it difficult to form a government with the NDA happening. So they need to come up right now. And the Sensex has fallen. It's now 2,500 points down.
It was down 2,700. It's just consolidated
So
a
we
little
just
more.
looked at Hindi heartland
So
because
it's not a
Rahul,
happy situation currently for the BJP.
Rahul was talking about the Hindi heartland. This is the Hindi heartland, right? So where do you see the pockets of I mean, this is 2024. Let's take a look at how this was in 2019. You see, so lots of saffron in Madhya Pradesh, lots of saffron in, of course, Uttarakhand and Himachal, not so much in UP, not so much in Bihar, but take a look at how this map was in 2019. This is how this map was in 2019.
There are 200 seats out of 240.
That's 225 seats in the Hindi heartland, and this is what it's looking like right now.
It's a 90% conversion rate. Right now, that's not. So if you look at the conversion rate right now,
looks an impossible.
They are down 44 seats.
Down
They are
44
down
from
44
last
seats. So that itself is a big one. Sumant Raman was saying something. Yes, Sumant
And
Raman.
one point. I think that a lot was said about the gains that the BJP would make in Bengal and in Odisha. Odisha, it's happening. Bengal, it's not happening. At best, as it stands now, the best case scenario for the BJP is if they can retain what they won last time in Bengal. Even that does not seem to be happening at the moment. It's still early days.
Yeah, it's
So
early
they're
days.
losing-
As
they're
of
not-
Sopan
those
Das
gains
Gupta,
of 10 seats in
22,
Bengal is not happening.
22 for the TMC, 15 for the BJP.
No.
BJP, you know, last time around, the
the
map for the BJP was largely here in the north, and it was here in Bankura, Purulia. Now, they are managing to get sort of in the outskirts of Kolkata. Bashir Hat, they are currently leading. But
the
what do you
West
make of this?
was their
You
game.
see, I think my own personal feeling is that they're likely to retain North Bengal and a bit of the old Jungle Mahal issue. But I don't think they're going to make any gains in and around Calcutta.
But what about these three seats? This is the Adhikari brothers, right?
Yeah, that's the Midnapur. That's Midnapur.
Okay, that's Midnapur. You have the Tamluk seat, you have the Kanti seat.
But you
These
don't
are three
expect much
seats.
in the last phase, the last 9 seats.
Oh, I don't expect them to. I mean, they have a chance in 1 out of the 9.
Oh, here in the Kolkata
One
seats,
out of
the TMC is leading in all of them. In Kolkata Uttar, in Kolkata Dakshin, in Damdam, all the seats. All the
But
seats
also,
in
let's
Calcutta.
not forget that there is stratification. You know, there are pockets of dominance of certain communities.
Of course.
In Bengal. So let these.
See, like
let's-
Bashir Hat,
Yeah.
it depends which assembly segment you're counting.
Let's
You're
try
going
and,
to get a
I'm
BJP
just going to
lead
request,
in some and
as
then
the
you're gonna get
conversation
UP,
happens, I'm just going to
40 and
request
39.
Akanksha at the live result hub to just tell us, Maharashtra, how many rounds of counting over? Uttar Pradesh, how many rounds of counting over? Bengal, how many rounds of counting over? And Karnataka, how many rounds of counting over? Because these are the 4-5 states which are going to swing this entire election one way or
You
the
know,
other.
Samajwadi Party could end up being the third largest party in the new Lok Sabha. They're sitting at 33 seats.
How many rounds over?
मुंबई में तो अभी 6 राउंड्स हुए हैं, ठाणे में 10 राउंड हुए हैं, सातारा में 3rd राउंड चल रहा है, धुले 3rd राउंड कांग्रेस इज अप्रॉक्सीमेट 90,000, जलगांव स्मिता वाघ इज लीड अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 42,000 votes, गोवा श्रीपाद नाइक फ्रॉम भाजपा ही इज ऑल्सो लीडिंग. So as far as now, as we check Election Commission of India sites, for Maharashtra, BJP is leading on 13.
Interestingly, Himachal was also being discussed by Anurag Thakur. He said that चौके और छक्के हम ही छुड़ाएंगे, but यहाँ पे चौके बीजेपी के हो रहे हैं, पर छक्के कांग्रेस के हो रहे हैं as far as the by-elections are concerned. Could you give us a sense of what the Himachal numbers are looking like?
In Himachal Pradesh, Congress is leading in all 6 by-elections, and 4 seats are going to, as of now, BJP is leading in Lok Sabha election, 4 seats.
So
That's
fascinating,
Another
right?
interesting
All
update is
4
Chhindwara. Before you quickly go, Anand, Chhindwara is in fact being led by Banti Sahu, who is of the BJP. So if BJP sort of manages that clean sweep, as has been also predicted in the exit polls as far as MP is concerned, so that will in fact become another Gujarat of sorts for BJP.
This is why, you know,
MP
the Indian
scenarios
voter
change.
is so fascinating. All 4 Lok Sabha seats in Himachal Pradesh, the BJP is leading. Mandi, Kangra, Shimla,
Except the
Hamirpur.
assembly.
But all the 6 assembly
Congress is
by-polls,
leading.
Which
the
is very
Congress is
important.
leading.
Which is very important for, otherwise the government
The
can
government will fall. So the voter is mature enough to say, okay,
Sukhu for state.
yeah, Sukhu for state and Modi for Delhi. Right?
Modi for Delhi.
But
No,
can we just
and
have a
Madhya
breakdown?
Pradesh, the whole scene has changed. All